Welcome back to the dotCMS Content Contributor course. In this video, we'll talk a bit about widgets. Widgets are reusable pieces of dynamic content that can be created by users without any code whatsoever. Widget content is created by utilizing a widget content type, which provides all of the coding and parameters for any new widgets that we create. Let's take a look at how to create a widget. I'm on my site browser. And if I wanted to, I could go here to, say, my destinations and look at my index. Here, I could go ahead and edit the content, and I'll minimize my navigation. And I could scroll through the content on the right to find what I'm looking for. In this case, I'm going to grab a video widget, and I'm going to drag it into one of my containers. You'll notice this one lights up red, meaning, of course, we can't drag it into this. But if I scroll down, I could drop it into this container. As soon as I drop it, it'll ask me to go ahead and complete this widget. Now I can search for anything on YouTube, like say Costa Rica. I could choose any one of these videos and add it to our page. Now once I've chosen it, it will actually populate the rest of our content for us using the YouTube content it finds on the site. Here we see the title, the URL, an ID, a thumbnail if we wanted to set it as a custom thumbnail, when it was published, the author, the length, etc. And of course we can add tags as we discussed previously. Once I'm happy with the content, I can go ahead and publish it. And now if I go to this page on my site, I'll go to preview. And we can see our Costa Rica video is here. Now, this might be a bit large or not exactly how we want to display it, but we're a bit limited in exactly how it's displayed. However, things like the interactivity of this button and exactly how it is embedded is happening from the widget itself. And that widget is handling all of the code for us. It's been set up ahead of time so that we don't have to worry about typing in the code to embed a video. Instead, we can just simply choose the widget and add the content that we're looking for. This is a nice reusable way of adding dynamic content to our site. Now there are other types of widgets as well. If I click Edit, come back and we can remove this widget. We can scroll through our content to find some others. For instance, if I scroll down, I'll find a FAQ widget. I could drag this in. And again, we can populate this with what we need. I can add a title. And then we can use our relationships to actually relate questions and content that already exist. For instance, we have some questions here already. Is it cheap to vacation in Costa Rica? I could select multiples here, like what shots do I need? Do you need a visa? How far in advance? Etc. and click relate. Now these questions have been added. But again, these are all related to Costa Rica, or in this case, it's a little bit more vague. So this is dynamic, allowing us to choose exactly which questions we would like to add to the content. So this is exactly how we can create dynamic content using various widgets. Of course, again, these widgets are dependent upon our developers and webmasters to be created so that we can reuse them. But once they are created, then we can create dynamic content to our heart's content.